Good evening to you and welcome back on this Sunday. I hope you're having a nice long weekend. A look at forewarned Doppler. For the most part, western New York dry. We're seeing some light showers widely scattered across the region. These diminishing in intensity. You can see some light rain here just to the south of Hamburg as we look into portions of southern Erie County. For the most part, though, we're dry at this hour. But as we look over to the other end of the lake, we're tracking this cold front. This still has to cross through the region, and you can see there are some storms associated with this as well as heavier downpours. So this whole system still has to cross through western New York, and that will happen overnight tonight. With that, we will continue to see some showers, potentially some thunderstorms for our evening hours. A look outside at the skyway. Most of us not seeing rain, but we are definitely seeing those cloudy skies out there. Temperature is comfortable, but we're seeing dew points in the mid-60s. With that, definitely feels a little bit humid out there. Here are your weather headlines for your Labor Day. Some showers are likely, especially for the first half of the day, but I don't think we're going to see a washout by any means, especially for those of you in the Niagara frontier. I think all in all, you're looking at a mainly dry day there. Better chance of seeing rain linger for those of you in the southern tier, especially Allegheny County. Everyone, though, is going to be much cooler for tomorrow. We were at 89 yesterday, 80 today. Tomorrow, we're going to be around 64 degrees, and here's why. This cold front is going to push through the area, and you can see the rain associated with it in Ohio. Again, that's going to move through overnight tonight. With that, everybody likely getting in on some rain. Some minor flooding is possible, but it looks like the threat of hail and gusty winds really not too much of a concern at this point. As we look back to the west after that, we're mainly dry. This secondary front, most models have that diminishing before it makes its way through western New York. As we talk about tropical weather, Tropical Storm Lee right now, maximum sustained winds of 40 knots. Now, moisture with Lee is also interacting with this cold front. You can see it. The models have it diminishing to an area of low pressure throughout the day tomorrow. What that means is it's just a weather system that we would typically deal with, but it would have much more rain than a regular system since it was once a tropical storm, and it is again a tropical storm right now. For the most part, though, it is going to head up towards the northeast, and depending on how fast it does so and the exact path it takes will determine if we see rain really for the middle part of our week. Right now, it's looking like there's a chance of showers for Wednesday and then Thursday, and that would mainly be associated with Lee. But again, that path can change throughout the week. As we talk about Hurricane Katia, currently a Category 2 hurricane, maximum sustained winds at 90 knots or about 105 miles an hour. Now, the National Hurricane Center does have this strengthening to a Category 3 hurricane within the next couple of days. That means it's a major hurricane, but you can see the cone of uncertainty as well as all these different lines, which are the different computer models of its path, have it starting to head towards the states, and then it takes a turn northward, and that would be because of that cold front that's sweeping through the area would continue to push it out and away from the region for the middle part of the week. So as we talk about current temperatures, we're at 76 in Buffalo and Dunkirk, as well as the Falls, 70 for those of you in Jamestown. Bradford not reporting. Neighborhood temperatures also in the 70s. We're at 74 in the Harbor, 75 in Grand Island, 77 in Williamsville and Cheektowaga, 78 in West Seneca, 78 for those of you in Hamburg. If you have an outdoor plan tonight, just keep that rain gear handy. Bring your umbrella with you. Know that most likely you'll be dealing with rain, just a chance of a storm. And with Future Watch, you can see that here we are at 8 o'clock tonight. It has the bulk of the front already through the area, but I think we'll still continue to see the threat of some scattered rain, maybe a storm overnight tonight. And then for our Monday, best chance of rain is going to be early in the morning. Rain will taper off first in the Niagara frontier and then in the southern tier. I think a good portion of the day will be dry tomorrow. It's really going to be mostly cloudy and much cooler for our Labor Day. We're also going to notice, though, the humidity drop out of the air. Working our way throughout the day on Tuesday will be mainly dry. So here are the details, your Weather Watch 4 forecast for tonight. Scattered rain, the possibility of a storm, otherwise mostly cloudy, cooler than last night, but still muggy. Minor flooding is possible with any rain we do see on top of the rain we already received throughout the day today. Low temperatures tonight around 60 degrees. For Labor Day, a few showers are likely, mainly during the first half of the day. It's not looking like a washout by any means. A lot of dry time. You'll notice that temperature drop, much cooler, highs in the low 60s. Rain will taper off in the morning, starting off in the Niagara frontier, ending there, and then ending in Allegheny County towards the mid-afternoon, late afternoon hours. Tomorrow night, skies become partly cloudy, chilly. Outside chance of a shower tomorrow night, a low around 50. For Tuesday, we're still cool. Slight chance of a shower early, a high of 66. And then for Wednesday, we'll be partly sunny on a high of 71. So Labor Day, not looking like a total washout, but it looks like we will likely see a few showers, mainly early.
Really starting to feel like fall.
It will tomorrow for sure.
Okay, thanks, Amelia. Hey.